Hey guys, welcome to the vacation vlog. We're on vacation. The kids, we are heading to Daytona Beach and we're excited. So while we are traveling, I am reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. We're going to try to finish this on our ride down. I am on page 51. Not far in, but
she has 1,000.
I've got quite a bit. I don't have 1,000, but I have quite a bit. So we're gonna see how much of this can I finish Atmosphere on this the rest of our way. We've got about 5 hours to get to my son, and let's see if we can finish Atmosphere. How much can we read in this 5-hour time period? So we're taking a pit stop, and one thing about travel is public restrooms. I don't think everybody has common decency.
I don't.
When they go to the bathroom. It's pretty disgusting. However, you have to use them. We're an hour. Let me see. Okay, so we're an hour. Let's see, where are we? We're a little over an hour into our challenge. Oh no, it stopped. No, my stopwatch. It was a little over an hour in. So it's like an hour some things. Instead of me stopping it, I hit the start button again. Ah, that sucks. Yeah.
Who paused it?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
I feel watch a movie.
Okay. We'll start the clock over. But we're a little over an hour in. We're in, let's see, we're on page 88 of Atmosphere. Y'all, I have dozed off a couple of times. I don't want to say it, but it's getting a little boring. It's talking about a lot of NASA space type stuff, and like nothing's going on. Well, something is going on, but it's not. It's like parts of it, and then it goes back into time, and it's talking about building those relationships. But it's so many different names, and then then they call each other by their last names, and sometimes last names, sometimes first names. So it starts to get a little bit confusing, but I'm gonna push through it because I've heard great things and I really want to finish it. But well, at least I'm riding. But we're gonna do this, and then let me show you the options I got for this trip. I brought 2 other books with me. I brought 3 books with me, but we got One Golden Summer, and we have Can't Get Enough. I did bring my Kindle because we're reading Legendborn. So yeah, those are the books I brought with me. And then I brought my Experiencing the Holy Spirit, Experiencing the Spirit. I brought that with me. That'll be like my morning devotions. So yeah, so that's what we got, and then we're going to the bookstore, so we'll see. But those are the ones that we're doing. So we're gonna try to get into this, but I done dozed off a couple of times, y'all. Let me know if y'all read this and did you like it. I've heard good things. So, and Taylor Jenkins Reid is an auto buy. Hopefully this does not disappoint. Well, right now I'm sleeping. Okay. Check in at our next stop. We made it. We made it to my son's. We're gonna chill out here tonight, and then yeah. So traffic was bad. Traffic was so bad driving down, and so we just came straight here. I'm trying to get my stuff together, get my tech stuff charged and all that, but we're just gonna kind of hang out. Y'all, I'm probably about 40% into Atmosphere. Y'all, this book, I'm thinking it's gonna get better. It has gotten better. It's just taken a while to get there. It's so much science stuff and a lot of astrology, because it's called Atmosphere and it's about space. But I was hoping it wasn't going to be that much detail in the space part of stuff or the NASA part of stuff, but it kind of is, which is, I guess there's a point to it because that's her life. But then it's also about the friendship group of these people that's actually in this program. So I get it, but that science part, y'all, that part is boring. But the friendship group part is good. So I skim when they go too deep with the NASA stuff, and then start reading a little bit more. So anyway, I'm a little over 40% in. I'm gonna hang out with my children and probably read on and off while they're playing and stuff. So we're gonna try to get this done today. Yeah, we're 122, and so we've got about that much. So I think we can do it. We're not doing anything today, but resting, and may go get dinner later. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna chill out, play with these babies, and read. I did find a sprint on TikTok. When I do sprints, I get to zone in and read quite a bit. So I do like doing sprints. But I'm wondering if it's the instrumental music that does it, or the fact that I'm online. I don't know. But if it is, I may just put some instrumental in my AirPods, in my Air Maxes, and just do that when I can't find a good sprint that I want to do. So, and I think I've seen people do that. Like, they just put their headphones on and just, lock in. So anyway, I'm gonna go hang out with the babies, with my big ones and the little ones. So we are packing up and get ready to go to Daytona, and we're leaving my sons and going there. Hold on, get in the front. So yeah, so we're doing that. I'm getting myself together, all the things.
Who are you talking to, Jimmy?
So, to my camera. So we're doing that. I did want to talk about I don't know. I may have time in the car, but I did want to talk about. I finished Atmosphere last night. Y'all, I don't want to say I didn't like it, because there was a lot of it that I did like, but there was a lot I didn't like. And I want to talk about it, but I need the children are around, so we'll get into it. But we're heading out. Zoe girl.
Oh, remember them? She acting funny around you.
She is. You know what? You hurting my feelings. You don't care you hurt my feelings? No?
Like,
Sure.
my mommy said blue toy. I said this letter. I told you this letter to you. I need some toys.
Where's, but you have toys.
Yeah.
Because we bought toys last time when we came.
Yeah.
And we went to the beach. You got them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I lost them.
You lost them?
Yeah.
How did you lose them?
So I got toys. I sometimes lost them.
They're losing toys because they want Gigi to buy more. We'll talk.
Gigi,
All right, guys. We are on the road. We're on the road heading to Daytona. We can't check in until 4. So it's we're only 3 hours away, but we're gonna get down there a little bit early. So okay, so anyway, we're heading there. We just left my son's house, so we got a little ways to go. We'll probably get there probably by 12. Well, probably by 1. Which is fine. We're gonna just kind of do some sightseeing, and maybe go down to the beach if we can, if they go on and give us access. But we're good. So my nephew is meeting us there. So I'm excited. We're gonna go spend a day. It's hot, y'all. It is hot, but it's July in the South, so it is what it is. But y'all, let's pick the book that we're gonna read. So instead of me seeing how long it took me to read Taylor Jenkins Reid, because
I gotta get out of Georgia because this gas too high.
The gas is high. But that was my son. But what was I saying? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I've changed it up, and we are doing how many books I can complete during vacation. So far, I've completed 1 book during vacation. So silly. So we finished. I finished Atmosphere, and now I told y'all I brought 2 more books with me, and physical books, and then I bought my Kindle. So we have Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan, which is a pretty thick one, and then we have One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, which is not so bad. So because I just finished Every Summer After, I really want to continue with Charlie's story and One Golden Summer. So I think this is where we're gonna go, and then save Kennedy. Huh? Okay, thank you. Y'all, I was locked in my car like a toddler, child. I'm in the back seat. I'm a back seat rider. They all went into the McDonald's and I couldn't get out of the car. I'm trying to give them my money. There's a whole thing. Anyway, so I think we'll save Kennedy, or I may do do both, but may start Kennedy and do a few chapters in here and then finish with this. I think that's what we might do. That way we can get a little bit on this one. Oh, look, y'all. I didn't even think to do that. How cute. So I think that's what we're going to do. I did bring my Kindle. Of course, y'all know we're doing Legend Board. But I'm not in the mood for Legend Board. I really want to get these 2 done. I really want to be summer cozy at the beach reading summer vibes. Now, this is not a summer book, but it gives summer because look how cute it is. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. I will wait and give my review at the end of the vlog. Let's do that. We'll do that. We'll talk about Atmosphere. We'll talk about what books I get finished and all that good stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do while we're here. I did bring my Switch, so I'll probably do some games with the kids, and I got my coloring books too, so we'll do a little bit of both, but we'll see how many books we can get read on vacation. and we've got 4 days left. Actually, when I go back home, I think we're going back home Thursday, and I don't go back to work until next Monday, so we'll include all of that time, not just while I'm here. All right, let's see what we can do, guys. They're getting breakfast, and then we'll head on out. I'll get you guys back out when I have a reading update or a little beachy cozy time update. All right. We made it to the room finally. Say hey, Zozo. Say hey to the vlog. Say hey to the vlog. The vlog hadn't seen this one. She hadn't seen you. So we made it to the room. Y'all, I was nervous because we never stayed here before. Jakim, Jakim, Lord have mercy. Josiah, come back some. But we've never stayed here before, so we've never been to Daytona before, so I was a little nervous. I'm nervous about hotels, y'all. But I'm gonna give you a room tour. So here's the bathroom. It's very modern. This one's the other bathroom, regular sink. Here's the bedroom. Nice little queen size bed, all of that. It's a balcony, exit to the balcony, the view. We got the city view because it was a little cheaper, but if we come back here, we'll get the beach view. Nice closet, super cute. Look at my baby, that's my daughter. Then a nice bed. Then living room. Nice flat screen TV. It's a walkway. Nice kitchen area. Super cute. And then here's the other room. So we got 2 bedrooms. And we got the blow up mattress for the kids. But it's super cute. So this is the other bathroom. It's got like a stand-up shower, all the things, so super cute. I do like it. I was nervous. And then there's a pool downstairs. We're right on the beach, and it's super nice. So we're gonna try to get settled and read it. We're reading One Golden Summer, but I'm gonna spend time with these guys. I was on reading sprints while we were waiting, but yeah. But yeah, that's the room. It's super cute. Look at this kitchen. Flat top.
Daddy, what are you doing?
2 ovens.
Were you talking to somebody?
Super cute. Get it through. And then refrigerator.
I can call mommy now.
All that.
Daddy, can
So
I
yeah,
call mommy?
so super cute.
Like,
I love it. And it doesn't have carpet. Look, I don't like carpet. It doesn't have carpet.
Daddy, look at the fridge.
I am happy. All right, we're gonna get settled. So I walked out here. Decided to walk out to the beach. Maybe get some wind, because that feels good. It's so hot out. But it's so nice today. It's supposed to rain a little bit later, so we're at the pool and stuff. But I'm like, I'm gonna walk out here to the beach and just see how it feels. We're right on the beach, and this is my first time ever coming to Daytona. I don't think I'll come back. I like our hotel, but I don't like the city. It's not a lot to do, and it's really not that pretty. But where we are is nice, but it's not like Orlando or nothing like that, which I wasn't thinking that, but I was thinking more cute beachy. But yeah, I don't think we'll come back here, but it is nice. But yeah, we're hanging out. I am gonna get some reading done. I was on reading sprints while the kids were in the pool, but then I hopped off. It's just so hot. But I'm only not even 10% into the book, so we'll see how much we get done. We're not gonna do a whole lot. This trip was more of a relaxation trip, more relaxed, let the kids play, pool, beach, that kind of stuff, because our original plans got changed. So this is good. At least we can relax. My team, I had to do a little work this morning, not much, and then my boss was like, no more work, you're on vacation. So I've officially not done any work. But that's it. So it's so nice. I might go get my book and sit here and read for a little bit. Look at that. Oh, so nice. I love it. I love coming to the ocean. It's just so relaxing to me. I can't swim a lick, but I love coming out. So yeah, I think I might go get my chair and sit and read for a little bit till the kids want to go back in. I'll do that. Just want to see. It's actually a little cooler here than it is up at the pool. So, anywho, just want to give you guys an update, and I'll check in with y'all a little bit later. Hey, baby, No, not chair. She got her own chair. She got her little chair. Her mama in the way. I can't get my shot. However, it's been a good day. We went to Barnes.
I made it.
I didn't get.
Made it to the beach.
We made it to the beach. It's nice. I love it.
Made it. This is nice. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. This is so nice. So nice. We finally made it out here. I'm gonna be like them.
I know. Should go down a little bit. Well, that's why I was a little closer last night.
Oh, you're a little closer?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was. I was a little closer. He made me so mad.
You need to save it so you can build you a house.
We went, my son,
That one.
the other one, that one, and my daughter took me we went to Barnes earlier. Y'all, that was the prettiest Barnes & Noble. It was so pretty. But I didn't film in there because I wasn't sure about the filming stuff. Last time I went to a Barnes, the one that I don't normally go to, they told me I couldn't film in there, so I wasn't quite sure because, oh yeah, so cute.
Look, y'all.
Oh, let's show the camera. There we go. She's getting seashells. They told me I couldn't film, so I wasn't quite sure if I could, so I did get a couple of shots on my phone.
My fiance has finally made the family trip. Babe, say hey to T-Stomps.
Hello.
Look at my other daughter. She said, hey, y'all seen her before.
She made it.
But,
We in there
son,
now. We locked in. Ain't no switching up. That way deep. I don't know if I want to
So,
go out that far.
but yes, this is our first family trip though that she's been on.
Look
I
at
know.
I mean, they fine. That's like a little. I have to see when I get out there.
Yeah, stay.
When we was in
To the
Jamaica,
edge.
the waves were coming a little closer. I ain't used to this dirty water. I'm
Wow.
going back to Jamaica.
Go out the country one time. He stuck up. Okay. So, anywho, but we did go to bars. I'll give y'all a book haul when I get back. But yeah, we'll do a book haul when I get back. So I'm just gonna chill here. Y'all, we're still reading Golden Summer. I didn't get much done last night because when I sat out here, I stayed out here for a little while and read a little bit. But we're on page 103, so we're about 20% in. So I'm gonna try to get to half while we're out here if it don't rain, and then we'll see if we can't finish this maybe tonight, but definitely on the ride home tomorrow because we leave here tomorrow, and we head back to Georgia. So we'll see, but we should finish this. This will be 2 books done, and hopefully we can start on Kennedy Ryan. Can't get enough. That's what I would like to. So I would like to finish this. So far this is good. I love Charlie. He's so sweet. So we'll get into this and then we'll see. But so far this is good. I'm thinking this may be 4 stars. I'm thinking because Charlie I love, and I do like what's her name? I want to call her Anna, but that's probably not right. I think it's what's the child's name? Alice. I'm calling her Anna. Alice and Charlie. All right. I'll give you an update. Oh, God. Hey guys, y'all, I'm back and back from Florida. It was such a wonderful time, and I'm back home, and yeah, it was, y'all, we had such a good time. I laughed, I relaxed, I read, I played with my kids, the big ones and the little ones, and it was so fun. And I just relaxed, and it was a good time. It was a good time, y'all. We played at the pool. I got some clips. I didn't get a lot, but I did get a few. And I went to the cutest Barnes and Noble. It was so cute. It was very beachy. It was light. The floors were nice. It was just a nice Barnes and Noble. It was pretty widespread. Like, you know how some Barnes, now you know I love Barnes, so it's not a criticism, but the sections are kind of close together. Where the shelves are, and this one was very wide, I think, and it was a smaller Barnes, but it was very wide. I didn't get a lot of film. I didn't get any film in there because I wasn't sure what the film rules were, and it was pretty busy. But I got like one clip on my phone, but it was super cute. But that leads me to, what did I get? I got a haul, y'all. So we got a haul. We have a haul. So we did get books while we were there. So 2 books I did get from Target, and the rest I got from Barnes. But let's talk about the barn books, okay? see what I got. I got 3. I end up, y'all, I bought 4, but then when I checked. So I checked my orders because one book I bought, I was like, I think I got this. And sure enough, I did. I had bought it. I had bought the filling station, and I'm looking for it because I did. It's not on the shelf yet. It's actually in the stack of books that I'm planning to read. Yeah, I was looking for it, but I know I bought it because I checked my Amazon account and I was like, yeah, there it is. I purchased it in March. So I took that back. But this is what I got. So we did get 3 books. I got 3 from the Barnes and Noble, and I got Everyone is Lying to You by Joe Piazza. This I got from Tina Books. She has you can follow her on, she has a YouTube, but I have been listening to her podcast since I've started back in books so a few years ago. And she's got a podcast called TBR, etc. And she does talks about books and stuff with a co-host over there. But now she has a YouTube channel called Tina's Books, I believe, or Tina Books, something like that. I'll try to link it if y'all are interested. But she was talking about this book, and it sounded interesting, so I picked this one up. I believe this is a mystery. It is. It says Gone Girl, but make it a trad wife. But make it trad wives. A traditional wife, maybe? I don't know. The explosive hashtag tradwife murder mystery we've all been waiting for, from the best-selling author of The Sicilian Inheritance and the creator of the Under the Influence podcast. So, got that. The other one I got, y'all know I'm a Holly Jackson fan. I've got several of hers. I read The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I read all those books and I really liked them. And so Holly Jackson is a auto-buy, and I got her new release, Not Quite Dead Yet. This, from my understanding, is her first adult mystery. And so I got it. She is, like I said, a good girl's guide to murder. She wrote that, and I think I'm trying to see on my mystery shelf. Do I have any more of her books? Oh yeah, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. I read that. And now that one wasn't one of my favorites of hers, but I still liked it. So we got that. Not Quite Dead Yet. Y'all, I'm going to have to get off these hardbacks, because this was $3 off, and plus I'm a Barnes & Noble member, so I got a little bit off of it. But these hardbacks is breaking my pocket, and I can't keep doing that. But I did get one more. Now, I was going to get God of the Woods, but y'all, again, it's hardback, and it is a thick one. And so I wasn't paying $30 for it. And so I said that one's going on the Kindle. So I didn't get that. But I did get this because I have been looking for this book, going back and forth about buying it. And I finally just picked it up. Wild Dark Shore. Charlotte McConaughey. I've not read anything by this author, but this book keeps floating around. And not that I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but it keeps going. Every time I go into Barnes, I really want to buy it. And it's, I like the cover too. So I went on and I got it. But this is, what is this about? I forgot. Dominique Salt and his 3 children are caretakers of Shearwater at a tiny island not far from Antarctica, home to the world's largest seed bank. Shearwater was once full of researchers, but with sea levels, isolation has taken its toll and the salts. But as they nurse a woman mysteriously washes the shore. They take care of her. Obviously, something mysterious is happening. Dominique has his own secrets, so yeah, I think this is a mystery. It's like probably like a novel, let's see, a novel of breathtaking twists, dizzying beauty, and ferocious love. Wild Dark Shore is about the impossible choices we make to protect the people we love, even as the world around us disappears. Wild Dark Shores. I can't remember how I found this. I think that just showed up on my Goodreads and I liked it and I put it on my list and I've been looking at it and like I'm gonna go on and buy it. All right, so that was my Barnes haul. Now let me show you what I got from Target. Y'all, don't come for me for buying books at Target. It's a lot cheaper and sometimes it just is what it is. I do like Target books, but don't come for me about it. Anyway, if you know, you know. So, Geneva Rose, The Girl I Knew, The Girl I Was is what I got. The Girl I Was by Geneva Rose. So we got her new book. Look at the edges. It's so cute. My granddaughter was like, Gigi, don't buy another book. You know what? And I told her, I said, I'm an adult. I work. It's my money. I'm going to buy it. Goodbye. Then finally, after when we got to Florida and I bought it, she was like, all right, Gigi, go ahead and buy it. She's 6. But we got Geneva Rose, The Girl I Was, and it's super cute. So I can't wait to get into that. I do have the last book, the divorce one. Where is it? Y'all, if y'all know, if I'm looking on my shelves are behind me. I'm looking on my mystery shelf. I don't think I put it up yet. Where's Geneva? Ba, 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 ba. I don't see it, but I do have it. Oh, it's on the stack. It's on the stack that I need to put up, but I'm not putting up yet because those are books I want to read by the end of the year. Okay, last book I got is The Enchanted Greenhouse. I went back. I know I said I wasn't going to do the spell shop, but I did like this book. And so I got book 2 in that one, in that series. I did. I got it. The first one was cute. And so I was like, I wasn't going to do like fantasy because it was just. But anyway, y'all watch the video where I talked about the spell shop. But I went on and got The Enchanted Greenhouse. The cover's cute. I did like the characters in that book. And so yeah, we got it. It's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be cute. So, anywho, that's what we got. That's the haul. I'm super excited. I did get a new game. I got the Fae Farm game. I did get that, but I'm not going to show it to you because I already opened it and I played it last night and it's super fun. Let's talk about the books I'm going to read. I'm reading Can't Get Enough. So, we're on vacation still. Even though I'm back home, I don't go back to work till Monday. But I said I'm chilling and I want to see still how many books can I get read while I'm on vacation. So far I have read 2 books and I'm about almost 40% into Legendborn and we're starting on this one. It's been a good reading month. I'm so happy. So we're starting on Can't Get Enough. I didn't read a lot. I didn't even read any last night. When I got home, I got the house together, which the house was together, but I unpacked, started washing clothes, all that kind of stuff, and chilled out. And last night, I sat on the bed and I played my game, and watched TikTok. And I'm not ashamed of it. Not at all. I'm on vacation. I told my mama, she said, "What are you doing today?" I was like, "Absolutely nothing. I'm sitting in the house. I have my chai, which I got. Thank God it's good today. But I've got my chai and I'm chilling. The kids are coming over. They want to use my grill. Have at it. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing anything. I will adult. Adulting starts back on Monday. But yeah, it's not happening. And I will be getting out of a child's place starting on Monday. But right now, I'm in a child's place and I'm chilling. So we're going to read today. We're going to read. I don't know if I'm going to color any. I don't know. My grandbaby's coming too, so we may play a little bit. But we're going to get a good, hopefully we can get a good portion of Can't Get Enough in. This one's a thick one. Woo, Kennedy. Let's see. We're at a little over 400 pages. So that's not too bad. It's just a thick book. But we're over 406. Yeah, a little over 406. So it's 12:50 now. We'll see how much I can get done. But I'm super excited about the haul. There is one book that I saw. I saw this on TikTok. Y'all, I'm telling you, you be getting some good book recs off TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I'll link it below. I don't post all the time, but I do post sometimes over there. As a matter of fact, I need to do a review of Every Summer After and One Golden Summer. Y'all, I'm going to talk about it at the end of this vlog. But, guys, Carly Fortune, why did I wait? I know why I waited so long to read the book. Because I kept hearing Meet Me at the Lake, which I do have, was not good. And I didn't know about Every Summer After until, or is it every summer after? Yeah, I didn't know about that until One Golden Summer came out. And it knew about Meet Me at the Lake, and then there's another one that I thought I had, but I didn't buy it. But everybody said Meet Me at the Lake wasn't good, and so I was like, I don't know if I want to dive into it. And then they said her books were really spicy. I'm not a spicy girl. And so I was hesitant until I kept seeing One Golden Summer. And I was like, well, but then the girlies was like, but if you're going to read One Golden Summer, you really should read Every Summer After. And I was like, okay. So I went on and bit the bullet. Guys, I'm going to tell you my full reaction. But right now, Carly Fortune is auto-buy. She will be an auto-buy author for me. She will. I'm probably going to read Meet Me at the Lake. Even if I've heard it wasn't good, but I'm probably going to read it. Because I loved her writing. I absolutely loved her writing. I thought it was just so beautifully done. So we'll talk about it further. But just know, she's one of the auto buys. She is. All right. I'm going to read, chill out, and do absolutely nothing. I'll check in with y'all later. Going to Barnes, there was a couple of books that I did not get while I was gone that is on my list to get. However, I told my daughter this yesterday, and this is hard for me to say, but I'm stuttering. Look, I'm stuttering, y'all. So after today, I am not buying any books with my money for this year. I'm not. I have a goal that I would like to work on financially, and I spend quite a bit in buying books, which I do love. I don't like going debt or nothing like that. However, I think that some of the money that I put into my hobbies, I would like to put into paying some interest, or not interest, but paying extra on my truck, because I really would like to get my truck paid off. I have a lot of miles on my truck. I have a 2020 Kia Telluride, and it's got like over 100 miles on it, and I would really like to get that paid off and not have that bill. So the more I can put into that, the better I'll be. And part of that would be the money that I purpose for books I can put towards my car. Now, with that being said, I have a lot of books, and I bought a lot of books. I need to read them. So not buying any would be okay. It's just, I told my daughter, buying books and reading books is two different hobbies. And I can read them, but not buying them makes me a little sad, because I enjoy going and purchasing books. I just do. I enjoy it. It gives me a joy. However, I really need to refocus some money. And so that's what I'm going to do. But here's the thing. I said with my money. Now, if somebody gives me money or gives me a gift card, I will use it. Now, there's two things that's coming up soon. My birthday and Christmas. All I ask for my kids or anybody to do for me for my birthday is to give me a Barnes & Noble gift card or an Amazon gift card. That's all I ever ask, if they want to. My kids know that's a must. But anybody else, if they want to do something for me, I don't ask a lot for my birthday because I have enough. Or for Christmas. I say, Barnes & Noble or Amazon. They all know. So my kids that are here, they just take me to Barnes, let me pick out one or two books from each one of them, and they pay for it. I love that for me. They know that is and we go to lunch. That is my favorite thing to do for my birthday. I love it. I don't ask for much. So we've got that coming up, and of course we have Christmas. Again, I don't ask for a lot for Christmas. Same thing. If even for my kids for Christmas, because I just feel like I just have so much, and God has really blessed me. So I don't ask for like a bunch of stuff. Those are the only things. So yeah. And so I have those two things coming up, and so I'll be fine. So today I'm going to this is going to be my last hurrah for a good little bit. Okay, this is it. So I have a huge book haul video coming out. I'm gonna record that because I bought a lot of books this month, and then what I'm gonna get today. So, and I think, did we put out a book haul last month? I think we did. We put out a big book haul book last month. So this is probably gonna be the last book haul unless someone buys me something, and then I'll show it to y'all. But this is gonna be it. I'm gonna repurpose my money and be a grown-up and try to put extra onto my car and all the things. So, because eventually I do want to I want a new truck, but my truck is good. I don't have any issues with my truck, and especially now since I live close. I don't have to commute so far, so gas is not an issue for me, thank God. The further I drive is about 20 minutes from anything, except for when I go see my daughter. She's a little bit further, but not bad at all. So to God be the glory, and I thank Him for that, because child, stuff high, and that my light came on when we were down in Florida. I'm like, Lord, cover it, Jesus, because I don't want any bills. Don't want any high bills. Anywho, we're going to Barnes. I'm gonna spend a little girl time. Gonna go pick up Mom. I haven't seen her since I got back, so we're gonna do that. I bring you all with me. We'll get some clips and all the things and go forth. Hey y'all, I'm back home, and it was a good day. Let me move these books. We're going to talk about these in a minute. But today was such a good day. I spent, I picked up Mama. Y'all would have saw. Got Mom and got Lexus, and we went to lunch. Got Boo Boo. We went to lunch. We went to a Mexican restaurant, and it was so good. We had such a good time. We laughed, we talked, and just talking about fun stuff, and then talked about, all my stuff. And we just had a good time. It was good mom daughter time. My mom, my daughter, and all the things, and her daughter, my daughter's daughter. So it was so cute. It's so good. I love that we have those times together. Before my daughter got pregnant and got married, me, mom, and her and my daughter, we would just do stuff together. We would go to the spa. We would just, have girl time. And now she gets to share that with her daughter. And so it's so good. And my grandbaby, Cadence, she calls my mom Grandma Melva. And she just loves it. She just, we were in Barnes. She was talking about, where's Grandma? Where's Grandma? Mama went down the street to TJ Maxx. She didn't go. She knows when I get in the Barnes. It is what it is. So it was so good. So we did that. I got a few clips of us in the restaurant. I did not pull out my camera in Barnes. I did get some clips on my phone. If I can fit them in here, I'll show a little bit. But yeah, I was focused, and like I knew I had that little baby. And one thing about my granddaughter is she loves some Barnes and Noble. She would get in there and act like it is a toy store. And she's over there in those books, especially over there by the Christian section. She have her a good time. And so she was over there just getting it. Then she made a run for it. So I had to run after her. So I told my daughter, I said, go in the kids section. So in the back of our Barnes, it's probably in others too, but in the back of it is the kids Barnes Junior and all that stuff. So I was like, go back there. So she didn't stay long either, but me and Cadence went back there, and she picked out her 2 books, and they're with her. So I don't have them to show, but I picked out a cute one. It was like a little book latte type thing. She was like, oh, and then she was like, no, I don't want that. And then she went and picked her out a cute little short one, and she was like, this one. And it was the cutest thing. Y'all, I think I got a reader. I think I have a reader. She loves her books. So we got her 2 books. So it was a good thing. But let's show you what I got. I finally remembered to take my bag with me. So this was a little, I went in there for 3 books, right? And I think I told you which ones I wanted. I came out with one of the ones that I was looking for. The guys tried to help me, and because I checked online, and it said the books was there, but only one, and I ended up finding it by happenstance that I found one of the ones that I was looking for. 2, the other ones we couldn't find. So I think I'll just put that on my Kindle. I know God of the Woods, which they did have, but remember that was a thick one. That's going on the Kindle. And then the other one was the one by Janelle Brown, something about paradise. It said it was there. Even when the guy was looking for it, he was like, it's supposed to be here. Couldn't find it. So I just put it on Kindle. But this one I saw, and I just added this. It says When She Was Me by Marley Bush. Never heard of this book. I saw it on TikTok. Somebody was in Barnes and they pulled it out on the shelf, and I was like, So I looked and I was like, okay. They only had 1 copy. 1. And so I got this. Let me know if you read anything by her. It was in the fiction section, but it's supposed to be, I think, a mystery. But it's about twins, and they're in a cabin. They're living out in the woods, and something about a teenage girl that goes missing, and it's some drama happening. So, When She Was Me, I thought it was super cute. The premise was good, but it wasn't fiction, but I think it's mystery. So, got that. And so this was on my list, but not on my list because I had decided I wasn't gonna get this book. But now I decided I am. I went on and got it. I got Junie. Junie by Aaron Crosby Eckstein. This is, I believe, it's historical fiction, and I believe it is about a young girl whose sister passes away, but then the sister kind of is like a ghost, I think. A young girl must face a life altering decision after awakening her sister's ghost, navigating truths about love, friendship, and power as the Civil War looms. So, yeah, that's what I thought. And I wasn't going to get it because of the whole ghost aspect of it, but I've heard good things about this one. And so I went on and picked it up. Y'all, I'm telling you, these hardcover books, I'm going to stop buying them. And I love hardcovers, but they're so expensive. It was $30. So, yeah, I'm going to probably, if I do hardcover, I'm probably going to order it off Amazon. Because, matter of fact, one of the books that I was going to get, if I couldn't find it today, it's on Amazon and it's $15. And I don't really know the difference and why Barnes charges $28 to $30 for these, and then I can get them on Amazon for $15. Don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But I did go on and get it because the cover is super cute, and it's not in paperback, but the cover is super cute. I do like hardbacks. They are good, but geez, these prices. And I've bought a lot of hardbacks. I'm looking at my shelf, and I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's a lot. And this next one I'm going to show you is a hardback. And this is the first time that I've done this. Well, not the first time. Probably the first time in a long while. Maybe the second time that I've done this. I normally, if I buy it in the Kindle, I don't buy the physical book. But I have been searching for this book. And the only reason why I even got it on my Kindle is because I could not find it in the store. But I wanted this book. We did not talk about Carol. And y'all have seen me talk about it. And I looked, and I wasn't going to get it because I was like, it's not in the store. They had one copy left. Y'all, look at that. The cover, and it's not an extravagant cover, but I think I wanted to get it off principle because it's Kristen Berry. I believe this is her debut. And I think off principle, I wanted to buy this book because this was a debut book by a Black author. And the week that it debuted, it was not in the store. And I try to support Black authors. I try to support authors, period, right? But I've been noticing some of the discord about how some people get their books up front and noticed, and some others don't. And this, I was like, no, because in my Barnes, I find books by Black authors. I find, most of the books that I read or I have picked up, some of my auto buys, I find them. So I was like, no, that's not necessarily so in my area, in my Barnes. Well, it was. And so I was highly disappointed. And then, so I just went on and got it on Kindle. I couldn't find it anywhere in Books A Million, Target, nowhere. And so when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it because if we support authors that we love and that hopefully they'll see that they sell books and that they can get the same opportunity as others. I think that's just how it is because we do like their books. And I have seen this book talked about not a lot. As a matter of fact, I saw it on YouTube. And then I've seen it a few more times. And I'm like, support. So I went on and bought it. I try not to get on a soapbox about certain things, but when I saw that Discord and I was and it was good conversation. I don't get into a whole lot of drama on social media, but it was good, healthy conversation. And for me, I read, but I read. I'm still learning all types of different books and different authors. So for me, the conversation and the comments was a learning curve. The author, not Kristen Berry, but the author who the thread was on, was able to educate, and she wasn't rude. She wasn't harsh to me or anything like that. She was able to answer my question, which I really appreciate, because we have to learn, and we have to. I don't understand the publishing industry. I just buy books and I read them from all types of people, and so some areas I'm learning. And so anyway, I thought that was good. Anywho, let me start yapping about that. But those are the 3 books that I bought today, y'all. We're done. I'm not I'm not buying any more books until my birthday with somebody else's money. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm going to not go to Barnes. The only 2 books that I need, let me say this, the only 2 books that I need to get is The God of the Woods and that one Paradise book, and I'm putting that on my Kindle because I'm not buying God of the Woods. It's too thick, and the other one I can't find it, so I'm just going to download it on Kindle. It is what it is, and that's it. Let me show y'all the books that I got that I need to read. Hold on. So we have this stack right here. This is new. This stack here that has 3 books, and then these 2 stacks right here. That is all the books that I have bought. The 3 books that I just bought. Okay? And plus books that are on my shelf that I have not read. So I need to read these books. And I love buying books. I love being in bars. It gives me so much joy. However, we need to read the books that I have. So that's what our focus is. We're going to read the books that we have, and we're going to have a good time with it. Okay? If I slip up, hopefully we're not. We're not going to be judged. We're not judging. We're not. And y'all, that's not even counting the books that's on my new bookshelf that are sitting up to the top. Help me, Lord. We're going to read. That's what we're going to do. So, but let me show you what else I got. We went to Sephora because I needed my Fenty Butter Drop. I love this lotion. Love it. It is so soft. It's by Fenty. And I said that. I love it. I only buy the small one because we're a scent-free place at work, and so I wear scent-free lotion at work. But on the weekends and stuff, and at night, whatever, I put this on. So I only get the little small one. Plus, I can't wear a lot of perfumed scents because the allergies, they just get me. So we got that. Then, and this is the other one that I can wear. It's the Bum Bum by So Gennaro. I think that's how you say it. I'm country, so don't get me. And this is the 60. Which one is this? My daughter, 60 something. Hold on. What's this number? 62. This is the 62, and that one I can wear. I normally just get the lotion, but I was like, let me try the perfume. So my daughter sprayed it. I was able to get it. So I got this little set, this little mini set, just to try out the perfume. But the lotion, love it. It's so soft and it's not overpowering. I can wear it. My allergies don't flare up. I'm not sneezing. I don't get a headache, all the things. So I did get that. And then I got some Laura Mercier setting powder. I like this one. I only buy, like I said, I only buy minis because I only wear makeup on Sundays or if we're going out or something like that. I don't wear it every day because I don't have the time. But I got this, and the one that I did have, I think I got one that it was a darker color, and it makes me look a little too dark under my eyes, so I got a lighter shade. So we got that. And that was it. Oh, y'all, let me show you my shirts. I got my brother to make me 2 t-shirts, and I love them. Hold on. Life's Too Short by the Books. It's super cute. I love that. So I got that. He got made me that, and then he made me this cute little blue shirt that says bookworm. Let's see. Yeah, it says bookworm on it. Can you see it? Hope you can see it. So super cute. So he made me those. My brother does such a good job with his t-shirts, and I thought that was super cute. I can just, lounge around or whatever. So we got those. Okay. Oh Lord, child, we done dropped the mic. So that's what we got into today. But let's talk about the books that we've read in this vlog. I'm going to close the vlog out today because this thing is long. I'm thinking this is going to be 2 parts. So, and I've been yapping for 17 minutes. So let's talk about these. So, I want to talk about Every Summer After, One Golden Summer. Carly Fortune did her good writing in these 2 books. Y'all, I loved them. 5 stars. 5 stars for these books. Matter of fact, I was looking for the other book by her, and I didn't see it in Barnes a while ago. But when I get my... Oh, God, help me, y'all. See? This is why I can't go on a book buying ban, because I already want to get that other one, but I'm going to wait. Hopefully, I might get somebody to buy it for me. Is that cheating? No, because I said with somebody else's money. Yes. Love these 2 books. Sam and Charlie, I loved them. Percy, loved her. Alice, loved her. Y'all, I loved every person in these books. Sometimes when you get some books and you don't like some of the characters, every last one of them I loved. Was I mad with Charlie? Yes, I was. If you know, you know. But I loved these 2 books. These 5 stars. I think if I can give it 10, I would. These 2 were the bomb. Okay. The other one, let's talk about Atmosphere. Atmosphere was a surprise for me. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. She's auto-buy for me. Will continue to be an auto-buy for me. I love her writing, and she did not disappoint in this one. The writing was good. The story was good. I did not know this was and I don't want to say it wrong, so because I don't quite understand a lot of the same-sex couples and things like that, but I think the right terminology is queer-read, and so somebody tell me if I said that wrong. But it was the love relationship in this was between 2 women. I hope that's not a spoiler. If it is, I'm sorry. Just skip that part. But the story, the friendship, the talking about like the things that happened in the 80s with women in space and all that stuff like that was super, super good. Really enjoyed the book. However, I wish she had held back on some of the science part of it for me. I did not enjoy that part. It was a little more sciencey than what I wanted, and but other than that, TJR, good read. I think I gave it 4 stars. So 4 stars for Atmosphere. That was the only biggest thing was for me was that it was a lot of science and it was a lot of names, right? The friend group, it was like I think 5 or 6 of them in in the friend group that was in the program, and the names, because they would go by their last name sometime, and then they'll go by their first name. I'm like, which one is this? That was the other thing that kind of got me a little bit, but other than that, very good read. Enjoyed it. Lastly, we're talking about Can't Get Enough. I have not finished Can't Get Enough, but right now, this is super good. And I'm not far in. I'm only about 46 pages in. So, but we're not going to finish this in this vlog. And that's okay. We'll start a new one. But yeah, so far this is really good. So we'll start the next vlog reading Can't Get Enough. I got about 40% into Legendborn. So far, Legendborn is good. It gets slow and then it picks up. It gets slow, then it picks up, and that's okay because I'm the fantasy part. Fantasy is new to me. I've read a couple, but getting the world building part is a little slow, and then I'm trying to understand, like, so are these people her enemy, or is she one of them? So it's kind of I'm trying to understand. So I'm okay with this slow walk. So yeah, so that's where we are, y'all. I have thoroughly enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you guys have. We did a lot. It's a lengthy one, so we'll see about splitting it up a little bit, is if it makes sense to do. However it makes sense, we'll figure it out when I'm editing. But we have done some reading, we've done some vacation, we've done a lot of shopping, and it's been a good week. It's been a super good week. I have relaxed, I have enjoyed my family, and I've read some really good books. This has been a good reading month. It's been a really good reading month, so I'm super happy. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and end the vlog, and we'll start a new one tomorrow and all the things. So guys, as always, be kind to yourself. Find a way, find something to do to be kind to you, and then be kind to someone else. Show kindness, show love, show compassion, all the good things that God requires us to do. And not just requires, but wants us to do out of our heart, to love somebody else and show kindness. All right, guys, and find you a good book to read. Bye, guys.